Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Here's Stanley. Kicks it out to Harden. And stolen by Booker. Bridges, no one around him. Here's Ayton. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
From deep, Harden. Doesn't go for him. Now the Suns take it the other way. In the corner, it's Bridges. Here's the three. No good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
Phoenix timeout. Who wants the team there?
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Trailing by 2. Back to Booker. No good that time. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Right wing. And Collins gets double teamed. To the middle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
The leap that we saw John Collins make last year was pretty awesome. Scary thing is he's just going to keep getting better and wants to improve that consistency in terms of his shooting range around the top of the key.
Pass to Saric. Kicks it out to Booker. Now Prince. And there's the whistle that goes. On Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
And here's Prince outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Caldwell Pope with a wide, and it is good at the buzzer.
Wow! Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Minnesota.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Now here's Booker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And you look at the 2021 draft class. Just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Here's Collins. Following the basket by Chris Paul. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases, has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
Here's Collins. Good on the short little jump shot. Collins has got 4 points this quarter.
It's pretty clear that Collins is settling in to the strengths of his game.
The shot's good from Paul.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Here's Stanley, following the basket by Chris Paul. Caldwell Pope for three. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Over in the corner, Paul. Back to Bridges. Outside Crowder. Here's the floater. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, we talk about the offensive rebounding ability, and they're all about Ayton's timing. What a dunk.
And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 3. That's a 2 from Paul. And that one hits back iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Collins, good.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
Here's Bridges. It's blocked. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And another 3 for Minnesota. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Your Timberwolves answer.
Here's Payne. Driving in. And they get it. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Tristan picks one up. The Suns shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Durant. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. That's 10 points for KD.
You talk about the mid-range and how much KD uses that area better than anybody in the NBA.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. You look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's KD. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Driving the lane.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Knocked loose. Pass to Reed. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Releases. Offensive rebound.
You got to put a body on Prince. He likes to stay active out there and sniffs that one out.
Timberwolves leading by 8. It's Harden with the drive. Pass to Reed. Caldwell Pope for 3. The rebound by Prince. Here's Reed. No good with the triple. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. They've held a 12-point lead early. To the wing right side. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
1:43 left to play in the first half. Misses from short range.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Payne with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Lets it go from deep. And it's Shamet missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
It's Harden with the drive. And they'll get another chance. Here's Durant. Tries yet again. That shot off the mark. Now the Suns take it the other way. Now here's Payne. Over Harden. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on James Harden. For Phoenix, they yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in the line so far here in the second quarter.
Suns trail by 6. Bridges outside. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's KD. No good on the last second attempt there.
Well, getting right into the shooter's face, Jay Crowder closed that space off pretty quick.
And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Suns trail by 6. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Booker outside. Takes it inside. They recover it. And that one's good, Ayton.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Minnesota leading by 4. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Three-pointer, Crowder. Here's Bridges. And the layup's good off the glass. Bridges got 5 points so far.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
And he recovers it. Collins, good. Suns trail by 4. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And there's the call on John Collins.
John Collins.
That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now into the lineup for your Timberwolves.
Al Paul.
19.
He's got 11. Fires for 3. They get it again. Kicks it out to Booker. It's good.
Devin Booker.
He has 5.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Back to Collins. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Five to shoot. Here's Dunn. And the rejection by Ayton.
So he has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
Dario
A
Saric.
big group substitution here for
Torian
Phoenix.
Prince. Davon Reed.
And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Now, here is Reed. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Payne gets a wide open look. And the Suns tack on 2 more. Timberwolves on offense. On the wing ground. Down low. It's to Collins. And yes, it's good. Collins has got 14.
G has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Payne with it. Picked up by Brown. Puts it up from 7. Here's Saric. Collins grabs the miss. Minnesota in the lead. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that
Durant. Cassius Stanley.
And here's Payne.
Tavius.
6 points for him.
James
The kick out to Crowder. And the foul on Harden. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his third
And now
personal
only
foul.
1 away from being in the
Third
penalty.
team foul.
coming onto the floor for your
It's Prince on the wing.
Nas Reed.
Left side, Saric. Stolen by Reed. Caldwell Pope for 3. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix will come the other way. Prince with it. And it's Harden picking him up. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Suns ball. Suns substitution.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. For 3, Bridges. Reed with the rebound. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Suns timeout.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Minnesota Timberwolves dancer.
And Phoenix making a
Suns
change.
substitution.
Suns trail by 5. Here's Paul.
Minnesota.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
Harden. Bridges with the board. Crowder from outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Crowder's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
And the defense has to bottle him up before Jay Crowder gets it going.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Now here's Paul. 13 points in the game. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Whiteside. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And he recovers it. Back to Durant. Tries again. Good. He hits the jump shot. KD's got 12 points in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Having won multiple NBA scoring titles, Durant shows us once again how it's done.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Kevin Durant.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Minnesota.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
And Harden with the stop.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
It's tipped. And the foul on Harden. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus rule, head to the line for 2. First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting for
free throw drops for 8.
DeAndre Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton back in 2018 heard his name called first in the NBA draft, and he averaged a double-double in his first year in the NBA. Exciting to see what is next for this big man.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The shot, no good.
Phoenix
with it. Outguarded by Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. The Suns making a switch here.
Number 4.
Harden way outside. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Caldwell Pope's got 12.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And the rejection by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Ayton. For 3, Bridges. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Oh, Ayton in position. And stolen by Whiteside. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. The Timberwolves on top, ending the third quarter on a 14-6 run. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Minnesota leading by 8. Pass to Collins. No good on that one. The Suns go the other way with it. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for him. Here's Paul. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Stanley. And there's the try.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. here's Booker from the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
3.
And Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys, when you watch him, you feel like every one of them's going in.
Here's Stanley. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Suns ball. Substitution for your Timberwolves. Number 19. Kevin Durant.
And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 7-point differential. The drive by Paul. And here's Booker from the arc.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Suns trail by 7. Jacks up a 3. And it's Stanley with the rebound. It's stolen by Sharks. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Durant's got the ball.
Suns foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He's off on the first.
At the line for Minnesota.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. 10 points for Devin Booker.
And you like to see since the half now. He's finally starting to come around.
Goes back up. And the rejection by Ayton. Booker with it. And it's Harden picking him up. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, that time Booker doing it with the ball on a string, taking care of business with the handle.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his 5th foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Paul outside. Ayton at the elbow. Booker outside. Plays it up and banks it in. Now just a 2-point Timberwolves lead.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Third minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Ayton in the corner. 6 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Here's Bridges with plenty of space. And Ayton stays with it.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Ayton with it. Chris Paul covering. Harden outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here.
Coming onto the floor for your Timberwolves.
Got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Fast break, here they come. To tie it up. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Durant. Finished off the break. .16 for KD.
Love to watch KD out in transition. Puts a little flair on the finish.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And Whiteside sends it back.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one way. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And Phoenix making a change here. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 6. Pass to Shamet. Three-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball. Shamet got his first 3 points of the game.
Quick and clean with that shot attempt as Shamet knocks it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Minnesota ball.
Harden outside. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Hands it from downtown. Caldwell Pope got 12 points in just the second half.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite-level passer.
Here is Harden. Phoenix able to drain the 3. The 3 sinks the triple. Harden's got 19 points.
Look, I know everybody wants to play point guard, but when Whiteside starts to do it, look out.
Inside. Here's Saric. From the arc. That one, no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Such a reliable shooting option. KD, the guy on the floor, you want him with the ball to make plays like that.
Nice D from Durant.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
3-pointer, Crowder. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time. Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
There's Shamet. Payne. Rebound, Minnesota. Harden outside. There's the drive. Stolen.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
It's stolen by Saric. And there's the call on John Collins.
That's his second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Suns substitution.
Here's Booker. Offline from the top of the key. And so Minnesota takes the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm.